For more on this, let's bring in Rob Shaw at the BC Legislature tonight. Rob, nice to see you. What are the prospects for a deal here?
Well, Stacey, not looking good in the short term. The NDP government content to let the BCGEU blow off a little bit of steam with its strike this week because it's not expected to impact the public much or critical services. The picket line today targeting the ministries of energy and mines in Victoria, an ICBC driver centre in Surrey, and the Children's Ministry office in Prince George. A far cry from how bad it could get if there is a full-scale strike by the more than 34,000 members. There are still lots of ways this could go before it reaches that point. Rolling picket lines that don't pick on any one service, liquor and cannabis stores, which have been a frequent target in the past. There are essential service laws that protect public safety levels for jobs like corrections and social workers. And even though the BCGEU was joined by the BC Teachers Federation and the Nurses Union in solidarity today, there are no immediate plans in the future for picket lines at schools or hospitals. The two sides, as you heard in Mary's story, very far apart. Take a look at this. You see the GEU asking for an 8.25% wage increase over 2 years. The government proposal there, 3.5%. The union's proposal would cost almost $4.5 billion cumulatively, and the government is half of that. Now, the NDP is arguing it can't afford the union's ask because it already has the largest budget deficit and debt in provincial history. It has frozen hiring. It's doing targeted layoffs. The GEU says, well, you could hike taxes on higher income earners and businesses. Here's the president today.
Public servants did not create this deficit. We've seen the frontline workforce in the public services increased roughly in line with the population. We're about the national average for the size of our civil service. And what created this deficit is poor governance, overspending on capital projects, tax breaks for the wealthy, tax breaks on key resource projects that every British Columbian should be receiving benefit from. And what we've seen, particularly in the public service, is an excluded management that has grown at almost twice the rate of our actual frontline workforce. That's unacceptable.
The strength of the BCGEU strike here is going to hinge on organized labor staying together with the teachers and the nurses in particular. The NDP trying a divide and conquer strategy, already getting a framework deal with the Hospital Employees Union last week, Stacey, in a bid to kind of pit organized labor groups against each other. There were some informal talks today. The hope you heard from the finance minister to get things back on track for structured talks later this week. Stacey.